The ancient Egyptian civilization is one of the most mysterious and influential in human history. It lasted for over 3,000 years and succeeded in leaving behind a remarkable cultural and architectural legacy that continues to amaze scientists to this day. Thanks to their engineering genius and deep understanding of nature and astronomy, the pharaohs were able to build magnificent pyramids and temples that astonish the world and still raise questions about how they were constructed. In this video, we will explore the most prominent features of this ancient civilization, starting with its origins, through its scientific and engineering secrets, and reaching its religious and intellectual beliefs. Undoubtedly, the Nile River was the vital artery that allowed the Egyptian civilization to thrive and prosper. It was a source of life and fresh water for thousands of years, making the lands surrounding it some of the richest agricultural lands in the ancient world. The annual flooding of the Nile, which came from the south, was a pivotal natural event that fertilized the soil and significantly increased agricultural productivity. In those times, the ancient Egyptians had a profound understanding of nature and exploited the floods, which brought nutrient-rich silt to fertilize the land. These agricultural resources led to increased agricultural output, which supported the Egyptian society and contributed to its cultural development. In addition, the Nile was essential for trade and transport. It facilitated the movement of materials and goods from south to north and helped link the lands along its banks with Mediterranean regions. Pharaohs built many major cities on its banks, where the Nile served as a pathway for social and economic life. For this reason, the Nile was viewed by the ancient Egyptians as a symbol of fertility and continuous life. The system of government in ancient Egypt was primarily centered around the pharaoh, who was considered the living god. In the eyes of the Egyptians, the pharaoh was not merely a king, but the embodiment of the deity on earth. He was expected to bring good fortune to the land of Egypt and maintain order and justice. The pharaoh's authority was comprehensive, as he controlled all aspects of social, economic, and religious life. In ancient Egypt, pharaohs relied on a centralized system of governance, where they made key decisions through a group of advisors, scholars, and representatives. One of the most notable features of governance during this period was the complex central administration that allowed the pharaohs to build a powerful and stable empire. Various ministers and governors assisted the pharaoh in managing the country's affairs, whether military, political, or even economic. Under their guidance, Egypt was divided into smaller administrative regions called nomes, each governed by a local ruler who oversaw tax collection and organized labor within his domain. These nomes helped distribute resources equitably and organize labor for the construction of temples and large projects like the pyramids. Additionally, there was a crucial role for the religious elite, as priests oversaw temples, places of worship, and provided religious guidance to the pharaoh. One of the most distinctive features of ancient Egyptian civilization is the remarkable engineering achievements accomplished by the pharaohs. They built the pyramids, enormous structures that served as tombs for the kings and remain among the greatest and largest landmarks that form part of their engineering legacy. The Pyramid of Khufu, for instance, was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Yet, how these pyramids were built remains one of humanity's greatest mysteries. How did the ancient Egyptians transport these massive stone blocks from quarries to the construction sites, often at great heights? And what methods did they use to organize the labor force for such complex projects? Many theories suggest the use of wooden ramps, or even pyramid scaffolding to slowly raise the stones to their final positions, along with other techniques still being debated by scholars today. One of the greatest secrets of the pyramids is their ability to stand for such long periods, despite the passing of time and natural factors. Temples, on the other hand, were places of worship and centers for gathering priests and the community. as well as sites for royal rituals. These temples included the Karnak and Abu Simbel temples, each featuring unique architectural designs that reflected the religious and spiritual beliefs of the Egyptians. Astronomical engineering also played a vital role in temple construction, as the Egyptians followed solar and star alignments to guide the architectural designs. Religion was an inseparable part of daily life for the ancient Egyptians, as they worshipped many gods who represented various aspects of their daily lives, such as Ra, the sun god, Osiris, the god of life and death, and Anubis, the god of mummification. The pharaoh was believed to be the embodiment of the gods on earth, and it was expected that he sacrifice himself for the good of the people and maintain cosmic order. The Egyptians believed that life after death was not just a continuation of human existence, but required special rituals, the most important of which was mummification. Mummification was not merely for preserving the body. It was based on the belief that the preserved body would transform into a mummy and continue its eternal life in the afterlife. Tombs and temples were major places of worship where the Egyptians performed their daily rituals. Despite all the discoveries of temples, tombs, and pyramids, many secrets of ancient Egypt remain unresolved. In recent decades, modern sciences have made significant progress in uncovering the mysteries of the ancient Egyptians. Using cosmic rays and advanced technologies, scientists have discovered hidden chambers in the pyramids, raising questions about the existence of buried secrets yet to be uncovered. Although many of the engineering questions related to pyramid construction have been partially solved, issues still provoke debate. Did the ancient Egyptians use unknown techniques? Are there other secrets hidden beneath the sands?